Version 3 of Rec and Share, the free app that works with Yamaha's EAD10 as well as the DTX6, 8, 10 and 402 kits, is now out, and there's a couple of new things to point out. One of the most requested features has been added. You can now remove songs from your list of tracks. Simply find the track, swipe left and hit delete. It's as simple as that. You can also delete the recorded song track data when you no longer need it. Again, just by swiping left and pressing delete. Changing the tempo of the track is now slightly different. You can either tap the arrows to move 10 BPM at a time, or just slide your finger over the number to adjust 1 BPM at a time. You can adjust the tempo of the track in either BPM, beats per minute, or as a percentage of the overall track tempo, whichever works better for you. But the next one is a bit of a big one. Mostly the app looks the same as the old version, but there's one big change to the main or practice screen. Over the last couple of years, software to remove or change the volume of different instruments has become more widespread, with apps like Moises, Lalal.ai, AudioStrip, Splitter, and many others allowing users to remove the drums or any of the main instruments to make their own music minus tracks. Well, now Rec and Share has this built in. It's called audio track separation and it's very easy to use. To do so, find the track that you want to use by touching the track box at the top of the screen. Then you can use a local song on your phone or a track from Apple Music if you're on an iPhone. I'm going to import a track specially, so I've chosen local songs and I'm going to add a new track from my iCloud drive. So I just press the plus button on the bottom right corner of the screen. Then I find my iCloud drive and I find the file where I know the track is, and then I touch the track. The track then appears in the local songs list on the main screen, so I find it and touch it, and it opens and the app analyzes it for tempo information. At this point, we can use Rec and Share like the previous versions. I can add the click, speed up or slow down the track, change the mix of the track and the click, add loop points to the track, and so on. But if we want to use the audio track separation, we touch the grey button at the bottom of the screen. We are then required to confirm that we want to split the track. When we confirm, the app takes about a minute, depending on the length, to analyse and split the track. Then we have a choice of either remixing the track by turning instruments down or completely removing them. To completely remove them, just touch the red icon for voice, drums, bass or everything else, and you can take these parts right out. When you touch the part button, they turn white and get struck out. To bring them back in, simply touch them again. How well the app splits the track depends, like all software like this, on the track itself, the mix and the instruments used. I'm sure if you've played about with this sort of software, you'll have found some tracks which work perfectly and other tracks which work less well. It just depends on the track. If you want to lower a part or instrument in the mix, touch the mixer icon on the right. Now you have the ability to mute or turn down each part. You can still add or remove the click while this is happening so you can hear what the track sounds like. And to get back to the front screen, just touch the X above the sliders or swipe down. So now you don't have to use other software to make your music minus tracks, you can do it right inside Rec and Share. Another difference is that when you want to film yourself, you now just hit the red record button and the next screen has bar graphs so you can check you're getting a good level, not too high and not too low. You also, when recording, get a very useful countdown to the end of the track. When you have recorded a video and you're looking back at it, if you need to adjust the timing between the music and the video, you now do this 10 milliseconds at a time by touching where it says 0 milliseconds and dragging the cursor to the left or to the right. After that, the app is very similar to the last version, and all your files are saved to the cloud, the Files folder on iPhone, so you can use them separately or together afterwards as required. So that's the new features of Rec and Share version 3. Thanks for watching.